Welcome to part 2 of this video series that describes building the Stuart Twin Victoria steam engine. It's been a while since I started the video series with an initial assessment. Some other projects took priority, and since these are now complete, I can turn my attention to the Twin Victoria. This video shows me making the rough base for the engine. The process for making the rough base for the Twin Victoria started with cutting a piece of 3/4 inch plywood to dimensions 15 inches by 9 inches. This will form the top of the base. This speeded up clip shows me cutting the plywood outside on the table saw. Next, I marked out and cut the slot in the base that the flywheel will run in. This speeded up clip shows 2 cuts being made for the sides of the slot. I cut the rest of the slot out using my jigsaw off camera and then started assembling the sides of the base. To do this, I cut 2-inch strips of plywood, cut them to length and attached them to the top of the base with glue, in some cases, and screws. This clip shows me gluing the ends of the base, drilling holes for the screws, countersinking the holes, and then using 1 5/8 long number 8 wood screws to hold the sides to the top of the base. In some cases, I use right-angle clamps to hold a side square to the base while I installed the screws. This clip shows one of the sides being fixed to the top of the base. I used the same process for fixing the side, first by drilling holes for the screws, countersinking the holes, and then using 1 5/8 long number 8 wood screws to hold the side to the top of the base. This clip shows me fixing the other side to the top of the base using the same process. I drew lines 3/8 of an inch from the side to act as a guide for drilling. I used a guide to ensure the strips of plywood for the sides were cut square on the table saw. This clip shows me cutting one of the sides of the slot to length. Once all the sides had been screwed to the top of the base, I installed screws to hold the sides to each other. This clip shows me securing one of the sides to the strip that forms the back of the slot in the baseboard. This clip shows me giving the base a sanding, with a sanding block, to remove any splinters. I'll be doing a more detailed sanding before I veneer the base with mahogany planks in a future video. I removed the two engine box beds from the temporary base that the engine had been fixed to when I received it. This speeded up clip shows me removing the slot-headed screws that held the box beds down to the base. These photos show the box beds on the new base for the engine. I'll be doing some filling and sanding before I veneer the base with mahogany planks, but for now, I'm quite happy with the results. I leave this video here as I now have a rough base to work with. So, that's the rough base completed. Later in the project I'll be veneering the base with mahogany. In the next video in the series, I'll be starting work on the cylinders. Thank you for watching this video. Please like and subscribe to support my channel. Thank you.